amazing shape.
Yeah,
It's like the best
stressed out.
Yeah. When you were first coming up, and when you were first, you like when you were Kid Dynamite on Sports Illustrated, I'll never forget that, man. That was that your era from like, you know, the 80s, the late 80s, that era, like, it was a big part of my youth. You know, like you being, man, you being the champ, it was a change of things. Because when Larry Holmes was the champ, as a boxing fan, I loved Larry Holmes. Like, there's that cover. You were 19 years old, right?
Yeah.
It's nuts.
When Larry Holmes was the champ, as a boxing fan...
Wow, you still got that stuff, man?
You can still get those.
Yeah.
Sports Illustrated. It's the internet. You can find it on the internet. That's how Jamie got it.
Holy boy.
I had that Sports Illustrated. But when Larry Holmes was a champ, as a boxing fan, I appreciated him. I knew he was a great fighter. We would get together with friends and watch like the Michael Spinks fight with Larry Holmes when Spinks beat him for the title. It was a big deal, but it wasn't a big deal culturally.
Yeah,
like, people didn't care as much. But then you came around, and when you came around, all of a sudden everybody's watching heavyweight boxing. If heavyweight boxing wasn't boring again. It was the most crazy, exciting thing in sports. When your fights would go on, it would be about, should I pay for this? Because how long is this going to last? Like, that had never existed.
That's pretty weird. People tell me about that all the time. They all chipped in and then turn the fight on this over with. I never think about it like that. You know, sometimes when it comes to my realization of the situation, I forget that I'm that guy. I forget that I trained that hard and I became a fighter and stuff.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you. Like, does it seem like a dream?
Yeah, pretty much like a blur.
Because I couldn't imagine what it would be like to be 19 years old, 20 years old, to be that fucking famous.
It was a trip.
Who can handle that? Can anybody handle that?
No, it was a trip, but it was just what Custom Model, that was his blueprints to make me this teenage superstar.
Did he give you advice on how to handle pressure and fame?
Oh, the pressure and everything, but he says really no ingredients on how to handle fame. You know what I mean? We have to see what Department of Fame is your problem, and we have to work on that issue from there. But no one knows how to conduct themselves under that kind of pressure.
No, I couldn't imagine.
It's the level of fame too.
Yes.
It's like there's so many. You realize there's so many levels of fame, and then Mike's is still just extraordinary. Where like people walk away from their job, like in an airport. They're supposed to be at the cash register and they run out. They leave their job to go say hi. That's not, most of the time you're like, oh, that's who that person is. It's a totally different thing.
How weird is that?
That's pretty weird. It took time for me to get used to that stuff. I used to be one of those, get the fuck away from me, man. What are you doing, you creep? You know what I mean? Because I never knew how to conduct myself. Like, Mike, come here. Take a picture of my mother. Take a picture of my kid. Take a picture here. Take a picture here. I love you, this and that. I'm like, whoa, dude, cool out. You know what I mean? But now, I understand this is just what it is. It is what it is, and you're not going to be able to stop it.
Yeah, I've seen you at the UFC before. You're very calm around people. When people grabbing at you, want to take pictures, you just relax.
The UFC is awesome because everybody's nuts.
Yeah, it's definitely a wild environment.